It is absolutely over. Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. Three buckled down in one round of the most intense fighting that you could ever want to see. And that's what we're about to discuss. I'm going to give you the round by round, minute by each of the rounds, which was only one. And unfortunately, in this fight, Conor McGregor breaks his ankle up kicking. Dustin Poirier Connor 3 was epic in that one round from 5 minute mark to the 0:00 hits the clock. They were in battle. And Dustin Poirier tended to get the second half of the first round and was just all over him with the physical grappling after being buzzed a couple of times in that round, man. And like I said, we do this for real here on the Fight Show, hosted by me. For those who have never watched this channel, my name is Eric A. Bradley, and this is what we do. We get it popping for real. I had Dustin Poirier's coach on, and if you want to see that interview, we went into some serious stuff. After the first one, after the second one, our guy is from a boxing lineage, Daya Davis, who's who's Dustin Poirier's coach. And what you'll see is, I'm going to pop you guys on the screen. Check in, let me know where you're from, where you're at. But I'm going to make it really clear when it comes down to this game right here. Dustin Poirier is groomed by some of the greatest fighters and some of the greatest teachers in the business today. So when this fight was made, I already knew what Conor was up against. It was going to take everything that he had and then some stuff that he didn't have yet. Why? Because if you want to go and see the interview that I had with Conan Silveira, who owns American Top Team, we chopped it up over in American Top Team. And one of the things that he alluded to is the history in which he comes from and what he talked about with his fighters and Amanda Nunes and those people like that. The people that he's grooming over there is just like us over here at Master Boxing. What we do is we groom. We are not what we call a boxing gym. We are an institute of higher learning. So when you're fighting against that, you're fighting against education. When you're fighting against that, you're fighting against guys like Poirier. You're fighting against 5 of the best minds of combat that you could possibly find on the entire globe. And that's what you were facing. Conor McGregor came out vicious, violent, throwing kicks effectively, missing one of the strikes, a straight left, down jab. He missed Poirier this much, and it would have been lights out. No one would have survived that punch. He's punching downward on an angle. And what you see when you are witnessing things of that nature are the true exquisite skill set of Dustin Poirier. He stood up with Conor. He kicked with Conor. They exchanged calf kicks. Conor was doing much better with the kicks than Dustin was, and Dustin took it to the ground. And it wasn't a boring ground game. I mean, he took him to the fence, brought him down. You could see that Conor was trying to go for a choke. It wasn't working. Dustin was just too grown. He trains at American Top Team. I'm going to tell you something over there. Please just pull up the Fight Show, Conan Silveira on YouTube, and you can see that interview. Or you can go over to Facebook and see it. And you can really just listen to this guy talk. And it's a very good interview. But you know, I was looking at Conor tonight to bring back the combat world in such a disarray, in such a manner, because when he came out, you could just feel the buzz. I mean, there are so many media outlets covering him this week. Special shouts out to you, brother. Let me hear what you guys are thinking of the fight. For those of you who didn't see it, I already know your gym is yes, I wish I could be there and train with you. I want that discipline and respect. I literally fought in my trial, in my Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu at 4 Seasons in Lexington, Kentucky. I want more than a training, and I need the discipline. Yeah, if you need the discipline, That's one thing. If you need the structure is another thing. We are not a gym. We are an institute of higher learning. We teach the guys who are training the guys that you're watching. Okay. Now I done that lineage. I done that walk of life with those guys are doing now. Now I'm the professor, like the Custio model. I write the books that they read. I do the video content, our training guide, sparring training guide, and our basic process guide is over there working over with those guys at Boca Box. And so that's one of the curriculums that they're utilizing. So hopefully that it came in handy. But the ground game, I don't write ground game, and you could see that the ground game was everything tonight. So when it's all said and done, this is just not act of accident happening, Conor McGregor breaking his ankle. This was just the absolute offensive prowess of a fighter right now with Dustin Poirier, who's just not to be reckoned with at that division anymore. He is just on an absolute totally different level. And South Florida is in the building. Stand up Miami, stand up Boca, stand up. Everybody down here in South Florida know what's popping off. It's going down. Gilbert Burns, Combat Club. Special shouts out to Combat Club. Special shouts out to Sanford MMA, American Top Team, Boca Boxing District, Master Boxing. It's going down in South Florida. So if you're talking about fighting seriously, you need to come where the institutes reside. And that's all I got for right now. Any of you guys got questions, make sure you drop them in the comment box below. I'll get back and definitely check them out. But I want to list and connect with my people and give them special love, because that's what it is, man. That's what we got to do down here. We got to look out for one another. So if you're about to be a part of this team like that, holler at your guy. Make sure you got your stuff together. We don't give discipline. We give you a plan, and you follow with your discipline. Until next time, continue blessings at God's speed. If you guys need to really understand what it takes to get to the highest level, make sure you contact us and let us know where you stand, and we'll check you out if you're about that life. Until next time, we out. Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier 3. It's in the books. Southie, aka South Florida, is on top. Be blessed, man. Stay safe. Much love. Subscribe. Peace.